gamer rage that this new way of thinking is gonna cause? I hope. Machine learning. Yeah, it does. Save it all and save the holiday spirit.
Yeah, I have to play Burst Peace. If I ever want to play Burst Peace again, I will have to play that on a private server, because Jesus Christ.
The priest did what now? What the fuck? The priest did what now? We're back. I mean, back. They there was when there was a second chapter, there's this one. She identified Sester. It never under me recent. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finna start doing it. Yeah, I'm finna start doing a Christmas event.
He would show up, but that was creative. Different side. Yeah. Right. And never pulled out of Jesus.
Do you want gig internet for $50 a month? You got it. Really. Spectrum is offering fiber-powered gig internet.
Oh yeah, this supposed to have an update. I wonder what's this update supposed to be. Because I did not want to try to get that Santa race or nothing like that Santa race or the Rapier V2, nothing like that. I didn't want to do that. Because I did not look at this next update. Now that I think about it, I'm about to say, Prince, we going to your private server or no? Because you can't. You said you can't do public, so. Oh God, not this nonsense again. I get automatically clicked again.
I just started the game. Hey, what versus me? Wait, I just started.
Oh, the next one is Dio over heaven. Oh, the next one is Dio over heaven. Oh, nah. Yeah, the next one is literally Dio over heaven for ALPG. Is that gonna be a fighting style or a support style? I think it might be a support. What the heck? Oh God, it did it again, didn't it?
This is Jess. She needs her money to work as hard as she does. That's why she uses USB.
All right, hold on. Because for some reason I'm trying to join you, but it wasn't letting me for some reason.
That's the power of Jess. And this is the power of us. That toasty Thomas
Hold on, my guy. I'm gonna see if I can join you, then I'll be right back.
Stop it. Get to them. Yeah, let's get some of that.
Ooh, ouch. What the hell is going on? All right, I'm back. Hello. Pig. Yep, that's considered racist now. They just hit your homeboy that look like Brock, right? Hold on, I got him right here. Sick. What? Yeah, your homeboy that look like Brock, right? No, I do not. No, I do not. Because that game is not really specifically made for console right now. Tyrone. You can join your friend in the gulag. Excellent. I wish you luck in the gulag. Gotta be careful too, fucker.
Capturing the memory? Easy. Keeping everyone in focus? Impossible. Remember it clearly with Photo on Blur in Google Photos.
What am I doing? Getting old characters at this point. Hey, yo, beat what Sugar said, though.
You could be vaping formaldehyde, which is used in taxidermy. Here.
This bitch is crazy. Fuck's this guy? Looks like a minority. God damn it, Zoro. You don't know, it looks like a minority to me. Zoro needs to stop telling. The minority hunter allegation for Zoro will never stop at this point. Yeah, the minority hunter allegations will never stop. Yeah, the minority hunter allegations from Zoro will never stop. Because so far, every single. Like, because if you look at Zoro, every Zoro fight so far, besides Mihawk, by the way, everyone he's been fighting has a darker skin tone. But like I've seen every single one of this man's fights. And besides Mihawk, he has fought nothing but dark skinned people. Well, except for Lucci. Well, now we can say he's not just a minority hunter anymore because he actually beat Lucci. So yeah, we can't say he can't just say that now. Technically, we can't say that, but most of the time, it's minorities that he's beating. I remember that shit. Bellamy, Luffy punched the shit out of Bellamy the first time he met him. Brother, that punch was so hard, he literally has his face and did it in this nigga's face. He's not waking up anytime soon. I'm like, first of all, brother, when a person literal freaking frisk print is in a nigga's face, he's not waking up no time soon.
And now it's the most holiday 100. Make sure that's true. Top trending products for this year. Most holiday 100. I am definitely going to be the best gift giver this year.
Brother, so what you say me for? Oh yeah, so you want me to do these? You want me to do several of these void portals with four or less? But that's easy. And then that's very easy. I can do this one by my. I've been did this one. That's the funny thing. Like half of these, yeah, half of these is just very easy at this point now. It's just getting these characters is gonna be a pain in the butt. Wait, they just say four or less or three or less. Oh no, yeah, it says four or less. Immunity? What is immunity again? I think it's like immune to like status effects and shit. I'm like, what is immunity again? I do not remember. I'm like, immunity? Nope, I do not remember that shit, G. What the heck? Mhm.
Teleportation is not just skill. So
That's stupid.
Mind your manners. Mind your manners. You better say, wait, mind your manners. People are eating at this table. You shall not shave her ears. I said, mind your manners. Okay? And mind those manners now. Talking about?
Oh, where did you go? Talking about what the fuck? There appears to be a disturbance in the apartment. I think about a disturbance apartment. Oh shit. I never thought I would use these. Never thought I would use these. So,
Whoopsie. Yeah. Yeah. Still.
No critical chance? Fuck no. I want critical chance, thank you. Where'd I get this one? You are not that good. You are not that good.
You're not that good. That's it. Oh, seriously? You're not gonna. Where'd it go? Three. I'm lucky for you. Number three. I'm lucky for you. I'm gonna always find it. Number three. Too bad for you. Jeez, Christ, man. Yeah, that's about right.
Now, blacksmith. After all, one of the crucial aspects of survival is to maintain your body temperature, which he already accomplished. Although he already has the essentials, of course, it's only natural to want more. And in Sojiro's case, he was already thinking about making the proper wall and tableware. His thought process got cut off when he noticed the puppy from before appeared again. Now where was that elf? Since it's just him and the pup, Sojiro took him under his wing and fed the little fella some meat. He promised to find the dog's owner tomorrow morning, but for now, they decided to sleep together. The next morning, Sojiro set out to find the pup's owner, with the latter placed comfortably inside his bag. As he went along, Sojiro made sure to etch a mark as a reminder of his way back. While doing so, he couldn't help but wonder if there were other elves like her. The pup's ear perked up before it jumped down and started growling towards something. The little fella kept low, snarling at something Sojiro couldn't see. A moment later, they heard a loud screech from what he assumed was a monster. The beast's cry alone, it doesn't look like it's a territorial dispute, which only means it must be fighting the elven lady. He bolted quickly toward the sound as the crashing sounds got louder and louder. Then it could see just a towel. It was such that it's not much of a big deal. Personally, he started working and lost his attention. Later, he seen where he changed it. Then he commissioned for its also. Of course, everybody's waiting as they start listening to the meeting. Now to the word of homes, listening to the news, and sat by other meetings that he found. Probably this game in the start of this mission. Never gently sit there to take her village and provide for different. She heard his suggestion, this case was explaining that the village is very appropriate. Besides, this was one that's negative. Some terrible. Is there something in this story? He briefly explained that she left the village and this much she freaking out for us because she made stuff. I just feel first and foremost by the elven ancestors and their descendants, Misty. Creatures and attributes of the things Misty took.
She sits down and says so to the old man, whose chance she would be slow to insisting that she was the lady, and it doesn't disgrace Princess Malice name, which always brings cessation until the noise of man is made public. She looks out and sees a gigantic castle that seems old, surrounded by walls. This is the castle. Listening to King and feel nauseous but flinching at waist, she vows to do everything she can to survive. Inside the castle, a horrifying sword. There's no wall that's mounted. Sword stands with the head and kill Husky Wolf. They don't need usually get away from his brother. According to General Husky Wolf, the man from the Devil Wolf, the man like him calm his ways once and tells him that what he received is the death as they were forced to be his companion, claiming him as a tool to use the general stage of the he is the the king thinks that there was the last one, and I was the king of the planet. Would still think it might have been one place, size and smiles. To the reason as he raises his sword ready to strike. Yet the king insists that even if he is based on rules, and he asks Wolf if he truly plans to kill him. The king begs him to spare his life and he will give up the throne. If he doesn't want to die, he continued to plead for his life as Wilfred glared at him with contempt and swung his sword, severing the king's head. With blood on his face and clothes, Wilfred thought this could have been avoided if his half-brother had been a better king. As blood dripped from his sword, a man who seemed to be his name congratulated him and politely urged Wilfred to take his place on the throne, for he is now the new king of Windsor. Wilfred walked over to the throne and took a seat, pondering the cruel twist of fate. His family, comrades, everything dear to him, it all slips through his fingers as he looked at his blood-soaked hands. His thoughts were interrupted when someone called to him. Wilfred called Cedric and asked him what he wants. Cedric informed him that Princess Alicia was expected to arrive soon. Wilfred rose from the throne to welcome his bride, with Cedric following closely behind. A few nobles within the castle were gossiping about how Wilfred stripped the Marquis of Sussex's title properly, even if the Marquis was a loyal retainer, technical order since the founding, and that even loyal vassals aren't scarred if they oppose Wilfred. As Wilfred and Cedric walked past the gossiping nobles, they chose to ignore them. Cedric urged Wilfred to be kind to the princess, and Wilfred planned to do so, because these days no women are even approaching Wilfred. Cedric also wanted him to stop using sharp words that could hurt, a habit that Wilfred was known for. Wilfred explained that he never means to hurt anyone, but somehow the people around him end up crying. Cedric told him that a word's height is a delicate thing, and the basic rule is to avoid hitting the core, and to wrap your word in layers of gentleness, and advise that when she talks, even if it seems unimportant, just nod and show you care. Wilfred finds this insincere, but Cedric told him that in romantic situations, being too sincere can actually be harmful. He added that men and women perceive kindness differently, and Wilfred thinks that's a daring opinion. Cedric kept teaching Wilfred He said that 9 out of 10 women would feel upset if a man was as honest as Wilfred thinks he should be. Wilfred had no idea about this, but Cedric explained that women don't really want advice, they just want simple words of affirmation. This made Wilfred think and wonder if they are just genuine thoughts, which caused Cedric to lose his cool. But Wilfred finds it hard to believe that all women in the world are like that, and it might be tough to accept. Cedric agreed that there were smart women too, but when it comes to the relationship between him and women, things seem to change. Wilfred also heard that love makes people foolish. Cedric explained that's not exactly what he meant, and it's more about the delicate nature of male-female relationships. He reminded Wilfred to be gentle with the princess and treat it like a fragile horse. Wilfred agreed that he would try his best. After all, their alliance would bar away his passion, and Cedric has faith in him. Wilfred looked at Cedric. You can't really blame him for how Cedric feels, because he probably lacks something important as a person. Ever since he was a kid, he was always direct and harsh towards others. He doesn't know what exactly is missing, but if he had to guess, maybe it's a human heart. That might be why he can make calm and rational decisions, even during the war 3 years ago. Thanks to that trait, he was able to protect the land and his troops. Now, all he can do is feel sorry for his bride as he wonders if someone like him can truly be with someone. If he can even build a good relationship or make his bride happy until he can feel this emptiness. Those thoughts won't come true, and somehow that thought felt certain. Wilfred and Cedric arrived outside to see a line of soldiers on the path, and a carriage with Princess Alicia was on the other side looking at him, wondering if he was the man she was meant to marry. Chancellor Richard had informed her that the person standing there was Wilfred Ivan Windsor, the King of Windsor. Wilfred stared straight at the carriage, leaving Alicia in shock. She felt scared by his intense gaze. Just a month ago, she was an ordinary girl, but then the king summoned her and told her she was going to Windsor. He told her she was a true princess by blood, shared that her mom used to work as a maid for the Queen Consort, and when the Queen discovered the affair, she threw him on her. His daughters didn't want to marry the Demon King, and he recalled that he has a child with the maid, who is Alicia. Alicia tried to say no, but the king told her that she couldn't refuse and threatened her about her family, asking if she cared about them. Alicia felt terrified and thought about her family, and that day Alicia can't say anything at all. Back in the Windsor Castle, Wilfred begins to walk towards the carriage where Alicia is, and he has a really scary vibe. She felt like he would hurt her for even the smallest mistake. She looked really scared as she sat down, and if she could run away, she would do it right then. But she promised to protect her siblings and swore in her mother's grave that as long as she is alive, she will reunite with her family, and that she will not die in her father's place. She gathered her courage and tried to get out of the carriage as Wilfred approached with his threatening presence. Alicia told the Chancellor that she needed time to prepare herself, but he pushed her, causing her to lose her balance. This shocked her because she was about to fall, so she closed her eyes, bracing for the impact. But when she opened her eyes, she saw his arms wide open, trying to catch her as she fell. Unfortunately, her elbow hit Wilfred's head, surprising Cedric and the other soldiers, even Wilfred himself. Wilfred fell to the ground because of the sudden impact. Alicia couldn't believe what just happened. She was left speechless and in shock. Wilfred is still holding his hand, and Alicia knelt down to ask him if he was okay. She apologized and explained that it wasn't her intention for this to happen. Now, she's overthinking everything, feeling like her life is ruined. She wants to die and start fresh as panic sets in. Cedric and the other soldiers ran to Wilfred, asking if he was hurt and if they should call a doctor, but Wilfred told them not to make a scene. He said he just drew because of the heat, that it wasn't serious as he stood up. Wilfred looked at Alicia and asked if she was hurt anyway, but Alicia felt like her soul had left her body because the look Wilfred was giving her felt like a grim reaper staring at her. She remembered a childhood moment when she was with her mom, and their carriage was stopped by a group of scary men. Her mom told them that she would pay them if they let them go, but the scary men looked at them and judged her mom and her clothes, claiming that they looked like they didn't have much. He thought selling them would get him more money as the man grabbed her mom's arm. They tried to fight back and shouted for help, but the scary man said no one was coming to them. Her mom realized that the guards with them were already dead, and the man told them that both of them were on something. He grabbed her hands and lifted her up while her mother pleaded with him to stop her and her child. She cried out for help as the man lifted her using her one arm. He slapped her and he told her to be quiet, but that only made her cry even louder. She couldn't stop crying because of the pain in her cheeks. The man got annoyed and said it was time for her punishment, promising to keep hitting her with them until she was alright.
Perfect zombies? Easy. Not how much money. Get me to be there.
They asked her if she was alright. She told them she was fine. This made us little, and that there was nothing on the wall and dusting off her clothes. Then, out of nowhere, the Chancellor paid her both her hand and apologized. Then one minute, this time, she suddenly All her mom's realized when she was little that she should have emotions dictate her choices. And all her scared cat, she explained that there are two kinds.
Wait a minute. You got Overlord and Glitch on him? That's not even fair. What the heck?
Sometimes in unexpectedly serious expressions, just like the one to rescue them and step up. If the ship learned how to tell the difference, she would find happiness and won't have to be scared anymore. Just take a look at the person to see who you're talking to. She glanced at Wilfred and said sorry that she lost her composure. And it seemed like he scared me without even trying. He noticed that even though the ship was smoking, her hands were shaking, and it's always been like that even with other men. He thought that she might have been one of them. So she didn't need to work. Just sat and seen times how the ship was at home. She even asked herself what she's doing and what kind of effect has even had on her. It hasn't done anything wrong. He even felt it when she was about to fall. And yet here she was, panicking. Wilfred believes that if he could, he would send her back to her family. But this marriage is crucial for the future of the whole nation. As he gazes into the ship, her absence from public view is convenient. Yet the official connection between Windsor and Barway is what truly counts. He called Cedric and informed him that it appears the princess is unwell and unfortunately they will have to cancel the wedding soon. Alicia was surprised by what she heard. She tried to get their attention and looked back at him, asking what was wrong. She panicked again when she saw his eyes, but she reminds herself and calls the courage, and even if he is the Grim Reaper, he still saved her. She told herself she wasn't scared and that now was the time to be strong. She assured Wilfred that she was fine now without showing any fear and asked him to. They entered the hall together, walking side by side, and people inside welcomed them. Alicia even waved at everyone. They stood in front of the altar as the ceremony continued. Wilfred found it amusing because no woman he had ever met looked at him like that before. Usually, they were scared like Alicia had been earlier or tried to flatter him to gain his power. It was always one of those two reactions, so this caught him on guard a bit. It felt new to him that Wilfred finds her bride Alicia beautiful as he lifted her fan and kissed her on the top of her head. After the ceremony, Alicia somehow made it through, but now she's in a room. Her mind wandered more clearly to do other things. Since that's part of being a husband and wife, she started imagining what could happen tonight. She felt nervous thinking about what was coming. Alicia's not mentally prepared. She doesn't even have a boyfriend. And if it's written down, it means something else. The door swung open suddenly, and as he called out Alicia's name, Wilfred walked into the room wearing his robe. Alicia felt nervous as she moved in, but Wilfred reassured her not to be scared because he didn't plan to do anything, and he sat down on the couch. Alicia glanced at him and saw Wilfred's strange smile again. She found the courage to ask him if it was really okay when he said he didn't intend to do anything. She remembered the maid telling her that tomorrow night they would check the bed sheets for blood. Any child born after that must be verified against the princess's chastity exam to confirm the child carries Wilfred's bloodline. This shocked Alicia. She couldn't believe what she was hearing, but it's a common custom among aristocrats who value lineage. Alicia shared everything with Wilfred, and even though it was frightening, she promised to do her best. If it was something that had to happen, she would endure it. But Wilfred never really intended to do anything in the first place, and Alicia wondered why. She asked him if it was because Sid was too afraid, but he told her that it had nothing to do with that. She saw that all the women at the ceremony today were full of life and beautiful, while she felt like just a plain girl. She thought this time, but he said that wasn't true. his face. It was a weight he had to carry.
Who are you talking about? You're talking about Simone. If you're talking about Simone, then yes, he is busted. I wish I could turn some of these material into these frost crystals.
As she observed Wilfred gazing out the window with pity, she believes that Wilfred is not afraid to let go the lesson on the greater good, and he lightly carries them with this kind of result. But that's not all there is to him. As she gazed at him, Wilfred was staring out the window, and Alicia smiled at him while moving closer, closing the gap between them. Wilfred seemed surprised by her action as they locked eyes. Alicia then asked him, despite what people said, if he was actually a really kind person. Wilfred looked at her with surprise. He seems really confused, and Alicia thinks he just has this intense looking vibe that makes him super scary. His way of talking is really blunt and odd, which makes it hard to get what he means. But deep down, he's definitely a genuine and sincere, truly kind person. Wilfred looked at her and suddenly started laughing, covering his mouth as he did. Alicia freaked out, worried that she might have said something totally wrong because she doesn't understand the palace rules. Apologized, saying he just never thought anyone would call him kind. She pouted and insisted that he really is a kind person, and that she didn't say anything weird. He disagreed, thinking it was strange because it's the first time in his life someone has said that to him. Usually, people say this cold or heartless. She told him that those people just don't see him for who he really is, looking at him with pity. She knows Wilfred works hard for everyone, but no one gets him. They just find him scary, which is really sad. She wants to be the one who understands him, to see past his awkwardness and hard-to-read kindness. She can't say she loves him, not even by mistake, because she doesn't think he loves her either. At first, she was so scared of him, so she probably doesn't deserve to feel that way now. But even so, she's already his wife and smiled while looking at him. His face seemed much brighter as he held his drink and looked outside. He told her that he still thinks her view is a bit odd, but Alicia didn't mind. It's just her personal opinion. He thought that was fair enough. At first, he was worried, but now he feels really happy that she became his wife, which surprised Alicia. She blushed a little from what she heard. He jokingly said that whether she likes it or not, they will be together for a long time, and it's better to be liked than not. This left Alicia speechless and confused. He really thinks practically, but he doesn't understand women at all. Out of all the things he could say, he chose to say like it or not, when there are nicer ways to express things. In contrast,
You can be dirty so bad.
what's the matter, Brother? Is what to say. All the same. Being correct, all the rest of us no different. How most ingredients he wants to express things. In contrast, the castle was bustling with nobles enjoying a dance in the hall. Inside a room, the men were smoking and having a discussion. One man spoke about the distribution of the land to the nobles and commons, for the lords
hundreds and six more people, while another man questioned how anyone could put land in such arrangements. The old man standing said they would be doomed at that point, and not following the rules would lead to harsh punishment. Even the Marquis of Sussex was banished, and they believe Wilfred is heartless. One man was upset, feeling that Wilfred doesn't realize how many hundreds of years they've served the Windsor royal family. He thinks Wilfred doesn't understand that the king exists because of him. They heard the wedding ceremony was really fancy. They said Wilfred doesn't care about the suffering of their vassals and is living in luxury all by himself. They find it totally disgraceful that he enjoys life without knowing the struggles his vassals face. They believe Wilfred isn't fit to be king and should give up the throne right away. They all agree but aren't sure what to do. They've already sent various women, but Wilfred shows no interest, and every assassin they send gets killed. Now he's married to the Princess of Bahaway, which only strengthens his rule, and even political pressure doesn't work anymore. They can't win a direct fight, even if they have more people, because Wilfred is incredibly strong in battle. Even with more troops, there's a weakness, another mysterious man said, but it's also his big flaw. If they hit there, Wilfred might fall apart. Wilfred doesn't understand human feelings, and all his rush changes over the years have caused problems all over the kingdom. Something will trigger a collapse from within. A devilish aura surrounds that man, and he said the preparations are already set up. Back at the castle, Wilfred introduced Alicia to Cedric and the other palace workers as his wife. Alicia felt really nervous when she met them, stumbling over her words as she tried to make friends. She realized she had messed up right from the beginning and felt embarrassed for screwing up again. Cedric cleared his throat to introduce himself as the chief secretary. Alicia looked over at Cedric and thought that even though he is a man, he is really gorgeous, even at the ceremony. Wolford told her that Cedric is his right-hand man, and if she needs help, she can always go to Cedric. Alicia suddenly smiled brightly, saying she had heard about Cedric's reputation, which made everyone go silent. A sudden burst of laughter interrupted the silence. Wolford and Cedric were laughing together, trying to hold it in because they found Alicia. Alicia felt so embarrassed. Wolford felt like they'd never since Wolford met her. He had been laughing more as he teased her, still feeling shy. Alicia jokingly apologized for being a clumsy wife, but there was no need to say sorry since he meant it as a compliment. He loved the idea of a home filled with laughter. Alicia felt annoyed by their teasing because they were the only ones laughing at her, and it felt one-sided. But Wolford kept teasing her, saying he would never get more with her around. Feeling sulky and irritated, Alicia suddenly realized that maybe he was warming up to her after all. Cedric looked surprised by how close they had become, noticing that they really connected in just one day. Alicia felt a bit sorry for them for making her worry again, but Wilfred explained that it was Alicia's personality that brought them closer. Alicia gave him a suspicious look, determined not to fall for his tricks again. Wilfred looked at her, curious about what trick she meant. She told him he was just trying to tease her and being mean, but he genuinely didn't understand what she was talking about, insisting he was just praising her. Cedric watched their playful argument unfold before him. He had known Wilfred for a long time, and seeing him casually talk to a woman like this was new. He smiled as he watched them interact. After talking to Cedric, Alicia and Wilfred strolled around the palace when someone called out to Wilfred, referring to him as brother. Wilfred was thinking about visiting him later, but he still introduced his wife, Alicia, to him. Alicia gave him a quick look as he introduced himself as Richard Aquitaine Windsor, who was Wilfred's younger brother. A bunch of maids were totally admiring Richard, and even Alicia was a bit surprised. Richard is kinda used to it because he thinks he's handsome too. Wilfred jumped in and said he would be worried if his wife started admiring another guy right in front of him, especially since she was staring at Richard for a long time. Alicia said she was staring because she thinks Richard looks a lot like Wilfred since they are brothers. The two brothers looked at each other, like they were trying to see if they really do look alike. She told them they do look alike, saying that eyes, nose shape, and mouth are super similar while praising them. But Wilfred disagreed and said he sees it the other way around, and even Richard agreed with him. She told them that the only real difference is in how they express themselves. She feels that Wilfred always has that grumpy look, and when she covered his expression, the man seemed scared. Even Richard was nervous, but Alicia kept saying that even when Wilfred laughs, it's like a grin that can be a bit frightening. The maids looked like they lost all their color when she imitated Wilfred again. She believes that if he just lifted the corners of his mouth a bit when he laughed, it would look quite similar to how she smiles by raising the corner of her mouth. But there was just silence, and she was shocked when Wilfred suddenly laughed again. She panicked, thinking she might have said something wrong, but he calmed her down, saying there was nothing wrong and that her advice was actually good and he would remember it moving forward. Richard stared at both of them as if he was seeing something strange, and even the maids and the guard felt relaxed. He thought that the two had become closer. Wilfred proudly said it was all because of Alicia, but she disagreed, saying it was because Wilfred was kind and generous. Richard found it odd to hear someone called Wilfred kind, which made Alicia nervous, but Wilfred cut in, saying that since they were at least husband and wife, she could express her thoughts freely. Alicia believes that Wilfred is very kind, and that's how she sees him. Richard was surprised but soon understood the situation, feeling a bit embarrassed, and he was happy to see them getting along so well. He congratulates the both of them once again, and he's happy that his brother found a good partner. Richard feels a little jealous, and that if he were going to take a partner, he'd want someone who's compatible. Wilfred advised that royal marriages are political as always, and Richard agreed. Shifting the conversation, Wilfred heard that Richard was performing well in his studies, and his teachers praised him. Richard agreed that learning is enjoyable, and Wilfred complimented him, urging him to keep up the good work. If something were to happen to him, Richard would inherit the throne. Richard doesn't want to think about that, claiming the country still needs him. But Wilfred explains that whether he is needed or not, unexpected events can happen, and being ready is part of the king's duty. Richard still feels upset about it, but he noted while looking down. A royal shouldn't show their feelings too easily, or others might take advantage of them. Richard quickly stood up straight, feeling more alert. Wilfred reminded him to always remember his role, but he was cut off by Richard's advisor, who wanted to talk. Wilfred turned to him and asked Duke Newman what he wanted to say, mentioning that he always welcomes honest words. The Duke explained that Richard might appear unreliable, especially from Wilfred's perspective. However, Richard's friendliness is his strength, and because of that, they want to support him. No matter how skilled someone is, one person cannot defeat 100, and they can help cover his weaknesses as his followers. Even the maids nodded in agreement. Wilfred considered this. The ability to engage others might be what they call the king's talent. Because of his tough ruling, people will react negatively and there will be disorder. And in that sense, Richard's potential as a mediator might be essential for the kingdom's future. If that's the case, Wilfred hoped they would keep supporting Richard. Wilfred said goodbye to them because he had another place to go. Richard said goodbye to him and turned to Alicia, wishing they could chat soon. Alicia agreed and said she was excited about it. Then, Wilfred and Alicia left. Alicia said that Richard is the really glamorous young brother. Wilfred agreed, saying that unlike him, Richard is popular at court, and there are a lot of people saying things like, if only Richard were the king instead of him. Alicia looked at him when he said that, and he joked that if she was going to marry into the royal family, it might have been better if Richard had been the king. Alicia felt shocked and panicked, thinking that she is completely happy with Wilfred, but Wilfred reassured her that there's no need to flatter him. She clarified that it's not flattery. She prefers Wilfred because he's kind and a good person, but Wilfred lets out a sigh and doesn't believe her thoughts about him. Alicia pouts because Wilfred doesn't believe her. He thinks Richard is way nicer and a better person than he is. She looks like she's not sure, and Wilfred notices that she has doubts. She tells him she might be imagining things, but since he's going to be a future leader, she wants to share her honest thoughts. She asks him not to tell Richard, and Wilfred agrees to keep it a secret. She said that if she's going to be honest, Richard seems like a spoiled rich kid. Wilfred laughed at how straightforward she is. She felt embarrassed and said sorry, but he told her it was okay, and maybe it's just because Richard was raised in a sheltered way. Alicia mentioned that her mom always said that challenges help a person to grow. Wilfred agreed and asked her what other things her mother shared with her. Alicia explained that people who are raised without facing any struggles don't really understand the pain of others. They often take everything for granted and lose their sense of gratitude, and it's actually better to go through tough times when you're young. Wilfred thought about this and realized those were really wise words, and her mom seems like a very wise person. Alicia smiled with pride, agreeing that her mom taught her a lot. Alicia also thought that Wilfred looked like someone who has experienced many hardships, which is probably why he takes on so many difficult responsibilities. He explained to her that even without trying hard, anyone can see that people are suffering in this world. But she stared at him seriously and said that nobles are royals, and they usually don't care about commoners. Wilfred noticed Alicia's mood changed and understood that nobles just aren't interested. Neither his dad nor his brother ever cared about the people, and a lot of nobles are the same way, even with their fancy lives, paid for by the taxes of those same people. If you keep pushing the people down for too long, they will fight back. They aren't uneducated or dumb, but they just can't see such an obvious truth. Nobles really don't care about how regular people live. Alicia cut in while he was thinking and said this is why she believes Wilfred is nicer than Prince Richard. Wilfred can't believe they are talking about this again, and Alicia confidently states that this is one thing she won't change her mind about. He finds her surprisingly stubborn, yet he thinks it's interesting that Alicia can call him kind without hesitation, even though most people are scared of him. It's really strange and amusing. When Wilfred got there, Cedric greeted him and asked if everything went well. Wilfred told him there were no issues. He finds Alicia to be a really funny person, and Cedric thinks Wilfred has developed a fondness for her. Wilfred mentioned that he has never met anyone like her before, and he finds that really refreshing. Cedric still thinks that if Alicia continues to make mistakes like she did in the past, it could harm the kingdom's reputation. But Wilfred defended her, saying it's just a matter of gaining experience, and Alicia hasn't had much ladylike education to start with. Cedric finds it offensive to send an illegitimate daughter raised in the city, as if they're some sort of second-rate people. The Kingdom of Windsor has a proud history of 1,000 years, and being looked down upon by a country that is not even a century old is disgraceful. However, Wilfred doesn't mind.
Yes. Does the state drop Senku? Yes, actually. Because one of my friends said he got Senku from just farming this. Because we was playing together, and he said he got Senku. I'm like, oh, you're fucking with me, right? You have to be fucking with me, right? Nope. Yeah, so you can actually get Senku from this. You can get him from the capsules, or you can get him from the stage itself. So it just depends. All right, that was the last one. I'm gonna go check on the other game that I play because I feel like the update just finally done. Hopefully. Jesus Christ is cold.
Believes in the idea of turning bad luck into good luck. He thinks a quiet, ordinary princess wouldn't have been right for him anyway, and he told Cedric to set up some training for Alicia since she needs to learn how to be a lady right away. But Cedric has already taken care of him. As the king's advisor, he was really quick, but Cedric believes that starting over can be pretty hard, though there's not much to be done about it. From what Wilfred has noticed these last few days, Alicia isn't stupid. She's actually quite strong and will find a way to get through. Cedric was surprised because he thought Alicia was just a silly, nervous, and clumsy girl. He mentioned that Wilfred has a good opinion of her, but Wilfred is just saying what he thinks. He smiled, remembering how Alicia seems to live in a fantasy world, which would be tough for her in court. Cedric was shocked to see Wilfred smiling, but he smiled back too. Honestly, Wilfred didn't expect much, but maybe they could turn out to be a surprisingly happy couple. Cedric interrupted Wilfred's thoughts and put a stack of papers on the table, saying they were from the intelligence division. These papers contained reports about nobles acting suspiciously. Wilfred clicked his tongue in annoyance, his expression turning dangerous as he found those nobles to be a real hassle. The people's fear of the king only increased with every cold and heartless purge. People saw heads on display, and along with the heads was a note saying that those individuals broke the law, imposed illegal taxes, and made the people suffer, leading to their death by decapitation, with their heads shown in public. A man even feels like someone is put on display every 3 days, and the guards are always patrolling the streets, almost like they are hunting for prey. It seems that no matter who you are, if you go against him, you're already finished. Others find this really scary and know they have to be careful not to be the next ones to get purged. At the castle, Alicia faced Wilfred about the rumors she had been hearing. Wilfred paused. He said that he had been thinking about it lately and pretends to be scared, but she doesn't really understand what fear is. Alicia covered her mouth, wondering if she had asked something she shouldn't have. Wilfred found her funny and encouraged her to ask him anything. She felt a sense of relief. Wilfred then explained that many kings don't like rumors about them and often eliminate those who spread them more than she realizes. She looked confused but acknowledged she had heard several stories. Wilfred tried to warn her that asking such questions could be risky, but Alicia naively replied that she knew he wouldn't do anything like that. Wilfred was surprised. He thought Alicia was too trusting, but she clarified that she carefully observes people before deciding to trust them and felt confident with her judgment. Wilfred joked that her eyes must have holes in them. Alicia was pouting and was shocked by what he said, thinking it was kind of harsh. She explained that it had only been a week since they met, so how could Wilfred possibly know that about her? He replied that she keeps calling him a good person, which is why he disagrees, stating he is not a kind man. Every time he looks at his hands, he sees blood, and even if it's all for the sake of changing the kingdom, she has no idea how many lives he has taken. Alicia stared at him, wanting to respond, but found it annoying that he continued to dwell on that topic. She believes the king is a good person, but Wilfred thinks that's exactly what he means when he says her eyes are full of holes. He used her own words against her, questioning how she could know that after just 1 week. Alicia, however, stands firm, saying that a week is plenty of time to figure something like that out, and she actually knew from the very first time. He warned her to be careful about trusting people. Now that she's the official queen of the kingdom, she will meet all sorts of shady characters, including those who fake smiles to hide their true intentions and try to get close to her. He believes she can't just trust strangers after knowing them for only a day or two. Alicia tried to clarify that she isn't naive enough to trust people like that. Wilfred still doesn't accept it. He reminds her that she trusted him in just 1 day, but she clarified that it's because he has no hidden motives and has been completely honest with her from the beginning. He argued that maybe his honesty itself could be a lie, but Alicia believes that if she were going to lie, she would have thought of a better one. Wilfred remembered what he said on their wedding night and felt a little embarrassed. He recalled that even when he shared it with Cedric, Cedric was totally shocked, and if he was going to lie, he would have at least thought of something better than that. Alicia stands confidently in front of him, feeling proud that she pays attention to people, and that's why she believes Wilfred is a good person, because she has a good eye for people. In the evening at the castle, Wilfred noticed Alicia holding a pot, so he asked her what it was. She replied that it was pot-au-feu because she finds the palace food is a bit too fancy for her, and she started craving something more familiar to her taste buds. He wondered if there were any chefs around the palace at night, but she told him that she made it herself and just borrowed the kitchen in the inner palace, which was really dusty, so cleaning it was a hassle. No one had used that kitchen since he became king, but Alicia thought Wilfred was teasing her. She proudly explained that her mom made sure she learned all the housework, and that pot-au-feu is her mom's recipe, and it's really tasty. Wilfred asked if he could join her, and she said yes because food always tastes better when shared with someone. He accepted the bowl of pot-au-feu and tasted it. His eyes got big when he tasted the yummy dish. Alicia felt really proud, and that her mom's recipe is unbeatable. Wilfred couldn't hide how much he enjoyed eating it, and the flavors really soaked into the ingredients well. The secret, Alicia explained, is to let it sit for 20 minutes after turning off the heat. Wilfred expressed his gratitude for the fantastic meal. It was truly delicious, and Alicia felt happy that he enjoyed it. He thinks the palace soups are nice too, but if he had to eat one thing every day, he'd pick the pot-au-feu. Alicia thinks that if he's okay with it, she'd be glad to cook for him anytime.
This is almost like
She'd be glad to cook for him anytime. He felt pleased about this, knowing that even if the food she made is cold, it would still taste good, making it perfect for a late-night snack. Alicia noticed he often works late into the night, but he honestly thinks he'd rather take a break at least when he's with her. Alicia understands how hard he works, but if he pushes himself too much, he'll get really tired. However, if he doesn't do the paperwork, it will just keep piling up with no end in sight. If he had the chance to take it easy, he definitely would. Alicia wondered if he could pass some of his work to someone else. However, most of the officials got their jobs through connections, and they are just beginning to set up a real exam system to find skill.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a brand new cornerstone production video yesterday. So Kendrick Lamar and Drake react to their 2025 Spotify streams. Drake and Spotify together. Just those names just.
Mr. Lamar, it's a pleasure to have you here in my office here today. Now, it seems like the run of dominance that you started in 2024 has continued into this year as well. You had multiple songs reach the top 10 most streamed songs of the year on both Apple Music and Spotify, as well as one of the top albums with GNX. And your grand national tour with SZA officially.
You know what's the craziest thing is GNX being a 2025 album is a nut. I don't, like, and I get the way they drop late. So, like, when it comes to, like, Grammys or comes to stuff like that, yeah, they dropped November of 2024. The fact that it's like a 5 album is weird. And I feel like it could have for this one. That's why I said November 2024. And it's but 2025, the best year of our Lord 2025 was the Clips album. November of 2025, arguments mom. What's Clips album? Kendrick did not drop an album in 2025. So it's just like, I get the way that you count stuff, but it's like, that's why maybe we should wait till December, maybe with some of this stuff. Or January 1st, maybe, or January, to do some of these things. It's like, now we're in a situation where it's like, what? Because he's clearly going to win 2025, which also is some issue, which I love, I'm not going to share. But then it's like, he came out 2024, but hey, it deserves a win.
That's one of the top albums with GNX. And your grand national tour with SZA officially, the highest grossing tour in hip-hop history. I mean, it's feeling right about that.
They said the bars fell off. They said I couldn't turn the club up. They said I wouldn't perform not unless this sound of the camera and vibration can hit you, bitch. And now stands the record.
Oh. Look at those 5, 7, and 8. Those just keep vanishing pictures.
What I hate, what I don't like, that the season going on sometimes, they got set, and then he'll absolutely obliterate those parameters, and then some people who set it, either try to set it the parameter, or happen they didn't see that. When Drake said no, not ever creeping out, right? So they say, well, Drake was still the most streamed, and it's like, how many of those things? And I think what you should, if I try numbers game, like Drake does, if all that mattered to me was the numbers game, if that was my end all be all, look at what I could do. This is just 1 year of me kind of leaving it to it. Imagine if I were doing this my whole career, maybe the numbers would be, because right now, like this, everybody, including Laurie, made me just go, yeah, if Kendrick really wanted to, he can win the numbers game too.
Despite all of these
It's not the first time.
accolades, it still seems like Drake was still able to slightly outstrike you on both Apple Music and Spotify. Maybe you should release more than 10 songs every 5 years.
Exactly. That's I said, if you lean into it more, oh yeah, body. Drake dropped like 50+ verses since this battle. Kendrick's dropped maybe 3, 4. Most of them are different numbers.
Just for that, I'm trying to push it back to 2030.
Probably wasn't coming out till 2030 anyway. But anyway, after all of these accomplishments and wins over the past year and a half, do you plan on celebrating it anyway?
Yeah, I give me some children.
You mean like change? Okay. Some PG Lane ice might go hard.
Nah, I got enough change. I got my eyes set on something else.
Oh, I get it. You mean like a nice watch or something. What you...
I'm gonna say that because I was at the pop out Kendrick. That cross is one of the greatest. That chain can at the pop out chain. That's all. Don't worry. That boy got the he worked it out for it.
But you be like a nice watch or something. What you planning on getting? A Daytona, an AP?
None of that. Oh, we talking earrings, bracelets,
Walk right into that. Somebody gotta put that on the shirt. Hello, Drake. Pleasure to have you here. The ceiling's mutual.
I guess.
After having 24 and getting spanked in one of the biggest rap beefs in history, seems like this year was slightly better for you. Despite releasing 0 #1 hits for the second year in a row, having your album outstreamed by Playboy Cardi's on Spotify, and Kendrick's songs outstreamed and outselling yours on Apple Music and Spotify, somehow you ended up being the #1 rapper on both platforms overall. Good thing for Take Care, am I right? Good job.
What kind of bias-ass media journalism is this? How are you going to tell me that I am the #1 most streamed rapper on Spotify and Apple Music and think Brian Kendrick for it?
Hey, I'm just being statistically accurate.
Like, I could literally cure cancer tomorrow, and all y'all would do is sit around and make memes talking about Drake is the type of dude that would cure cancer.
This animation eyes. Like I said, and this one thing I've been saying, Drake.
Well, I got the two things I needed from the very beginning of this.
Drake is gonna continue to do numbers.
Where do I even get the vampire mask from? They have not told me where I get this from, G.
Like if you knew,
Because I need to be a vampire eventually.
in the hip hop history, it's you would look at them. You know what I mean? He's gonna continue to do numbers because it's like having a legit queen. Ice like God's plan. What that isn't going to reflect anymore. Drake's streaming numbers or being the #1 on Spotify is not reflecting people's want or how people feel about it now. It's not. Because if you pull up, like he said, thank God for Take Care. If you pull up a lot of that is old stuff. Now Nokia is up there, but like he said,
I'm like, no, because I died last time I talked to him.
like I said,
Like, I died last time I talked to him.
you know what I mean? Not like his career is over, but it's just like he no longer has that new car smell. It's gone, and it was replaced with.
Because I got the diary, and let's see. Let's talk to him and see if I actually get anything.
What did I ever do to you?
I literally have 3 independent lawsuits from you. And
See, yeah, he just killed me again.
Well, maybe don't act like a barbarian.
Don't put nothing.
Yeah, he killed me again.
So he might be joking. I'm serious.
Because I was checking the log, but it doesn't say where to get it from. It says use the vampire mask while human. It says use the vampire mask while having a human race equipped.
Actually, I was not finished speaking yet. I was going to drop Iceman. It is going to do 500K first week. Then I'm going to go on tour and restore Kendrick's record. Get the hell out of here.
Like I said to Iceman, I think Iceman going to do numbers. I don't think Drake can afford for Iceman to not do numbers. They're going to do whatever they can. 37,000 street numbers. So they're going to do something. I don't think. Probably going to do an Iceman tour. It's probably going to be wildly successful. Could be wrong. Drake's got a lot of fans. But none of that can change the way he's looking. I'm not saying like he's off or he's done, but he's feeling right. So, it is. Shout out to everybody.
Because I'm not sure if this portal drops it. Does this portal drop the vampire mask? Because, I mean, I got the stand arrow already. I got the vampire diary.
The cost, like high interest credit card.
It would make sense for this to drop the vampire mask.
Save
So,
an average of $500 a month by using their home's equity to consolidate debt. With our fully digital application, it's simple to start the new year feeling ready for what matters most. Credit card debt with Rocket Mortgage.
Does he show up Vampire Mask? Or is Vampire already been erasing this game for a while? And I'm not talking about the fruit. I'm talking about the actual race. Then again, I'm pretty sure no, because somebody would have mentioned it a long time ago. I guess I'll have to come back in a little bit then. Because I don't even know where to get the vampire mask from. Because it don't give what the portal drops. It don't give all like the thing that the portal drops. So yeah, it has to come from this raid because ain't no other place that I ain't never seen no other place. So yeah, you're supposed to get it from her. The problem is, what's the drop chance for the freaking mask? Jesus Christ. Oh, so yeah, you can't join. People cannot. Nobody can join you for this. This is private. This is all solo. Yeah, the problem is definitely gonna be the vampire mask. Cause Jesus Christ. Well, let's leave and come back to it. Well, let's leave and come back to it to get the mask. Let's start everything first. But yeah, by the way, this is the anniversary. By the way, this is basically the anniversary update, if you will. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead caught up and yeah, I can't blame you. But it seems like they're making a steady stream of updates now from the look of it. It looks like a steady stream of updates. They might stop updating after a while again, but so far it looks like a very steady stream of updates so far. Since I've gotten into it, it's like a very steady stream of updates. All right, so I need to use the imbued arrow. I need to use the imbued arrow. Hold on. First, let's put this in. All right, that's been used. Alright, now, what was I supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, I was supposed to be putting the what's the name? Storage. Alright, let's put that in. Wait, I put it in. Oh, you can actually see the knives. Oh, that's crazy. You can actually see the knives. Oh, nah, you can actually see the knives. Oh, nah, that's crazy. Alright, so now I need another vampire diary, and I need the vampire mask. Oh no, I still need the mask. I need the mask. That's the problem. Let's go back in and get the mask. Because that's the problem. Where did I get so many fire dragon keys? Oh, I got it. The amount of freaking tickets. Okay, now I gotta get rid of these tickets, because Jesus Christ. Brandon shop? What's this one? This is new. This is new. Gear Force Scroll, Vampire Top, Control Devil, which I would need, Vampire Bottom, Krampus Slay, Same Corpse, Teaching. Oh, this is basically, oh nah, this is trippy, G. Oh nah, brother. Hey, you might want to come back for this anniversary. You definitely want to come back for this anniversary. You definitely want to come back for this shit, G. They even got the random gold high suits. Oh nah, this is low-key broken. If you don't do this, G, you missed out on so much. I'm low-key looking at this shit. I'm like, oh nah, what is this shit, G? What the fuck? Oh, no. Oh, there it is. I can get it from her. Can I buy it? No, I do not. No, I do not have enough. So I need to keep going. Okay, I need to keep going. I guess I just need to keep going into what's the name. I'm like, wait, so where do I get the vampire mask if it don't drop? And I'm like, oh, I see it now. Never mind, I see it. I'm pretty sure it's just doing this. I'm pretty sure it's just doing the portal. I'm pretty sure it's just doing the portal. Because that's what I've been doing for like quite a while. I did it. I did the portal. So I'm pretty sure that's where you get it from. Because I was like, what the hell? This was never here before. What is this? And then I'm like, oh, it's for the anniversary. I agree on that one. I kind of agree on that one. The amount of XP tickets they give is like stupid. Yeah, the amount of XP tickets, yeah, they need the amount of XP tickets they're giving us is stupid. I need to clean out my inventory eventually. Jesus Christ. Because I do not have enough. I need enough to get the mask. So I need like the mask, and then I need the race, and then I need vampire bone. And then I need to talk to him again. Then I'm gonna have to talk to him, the ascended vampire again. Use Heaven's Smite on Jotaro 50 times. And then to talk to him and give him corpse parts. Oh, so you can get the same corpse parts from the raid too. Because I was confused on why they didn't give us like they didn't even tell us about that. I'm like, the funny thing is, I'm not using pinpoint, so I've been killing this. I'm like, yeah, Dio is very good for. If I remember correctly, people say Dio is good for melee users, but I'm getting him. But I'm getting him just to get him. Oh, I got the mask. Well, shit, that was fast. Do I got an extra gear 5? No, I'm pretty sure I can make. I'm pretty sure I can go get one, but I'm pretty sure no, not right now anyway. I'm pretty sure I can make another one because I'm pretty sure all I have to do is, wait a minute. This is weird. Okay, so Dio is supposed to be a supportive style. I know that, but he's supposed to be a supportive style for like Saitama. So basically, he's gonna be a supportive style, damn near for Saitama at this point. The Saitama already hits hard, and you just gave a supporting style that makes fucking Saitama hit harder. What is this shit? Because that's basically what they just freaking did. Y'all basically just made like a support style for like Saitama to actually go to that One Punch Man. I see this. I'm like, oh, y'all really want Saitama to be One Punch Man because y'all literally give him a support style to make him One Punch Man. Jesus Christ. I need to get the Frost Bazooka. I need to get the Frost Bazooka because that's the only thing I'm missing. I should get this done first. Well, shit. Now I just need to get like Vampire Bone and the Corpse and like Saint Corpse, basically. So yeah, all I need is Saint Corpse and Vampire Bone. So yeah, that's it. All right. So what else is next? Because I got Vampire Mask, that's done. Vampire Diary, Vampire Mask, and Awakened Vampire Bottom. So that's basically Dio over Heaven Bottom, basically. So Dio over Heaven Bottom, basically. Which I'm pretty sure, if it's not better than Saitama, I mean, if it's not better than Saitama, why the hell would I wear it? When you low-key think about it, if it's not better than Saitama, why would you wear it? Oh, wait. Oh, no, it has to be better than Ultra Instinct Goku. That's what I mean. It has to be better than Ultra Instinct Goku because I believe Ultra Instinct Goku was the last bottom. I would say it's bad. I would say it's all right. I don't know if it's better than Ultra Instinct Goku. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if it's better than Ultra Instinct Goku. Because Saitama was the new suit and cape. It was a new chest and cape. Yo, brother, God, Ultra Instinct Goku is still low key broken. Like, yeah, now Ultra Instinct Goku is still fucking broken in this game. It's only thanks to Literal Saitama and Rimuru that Goku is not even viable anymore. It's literally thanks to Saitama or Rimuru that Goku is I would say what he's third place now. When it comes to fighting style. Oh, well, that's the entire vampire fit. Well, shit, that's the entire vampire fit. That's the entire vampire fit in one go. That's the entire vampire fit. That's just done. That's just done. The only thing does it have a cape? Hold on, does it have a cape? No, I don't think it has a cape. Oh, and I got the awakened version of them, by the way, because there's a normal version and then there's awakened version. So yeah, there's a normal version and this is the awakened version. So I'm pretty sure the awakened version is better than the normal one. Oh, you mean the Ultra Instinct Goku one? Yeah, yeah, I noticed that too. I was like, I don't even know why y'all doing it. Why y'all doing this? You don't even need to be doing this. You literally could just literally go somewhere else. I'm pretty sure there's not much difference for I understand it's the most effective place to do it, but at the end of the day, you literally can just switch servers. It's not that hard. Do y'all not know what switch servers is? Seriously, G. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably gonna do two or three more of these, and then get the vampire race. Because I'm trying to see if I can get the vampire bone from here. I feel like they're gonna bring out another Rimuru, aren't they? They're gonna bring out a Rimuru V2. I have a feeling that, yeah. Yeah, I know that shit took weeks. I know that shit took weeks. But it's good. But it's good that that they gave the Conquerors hockey scroll from the winter event because there were some people that still didn't have it. It was still people that still didn't have Conquerors hockey. So yeah, it's good that they put it in the the Christmas gotcha. I'm like, yeah, it's good that they put it in the Christmas gotcha because god dang. Okay, so do I have enough now? Now that I think about it, do I all right, this just be the last one because I'm pretty sure I get these guild tickets from just fighting this. So let's just leave and come back. Let's see if I have enough to get the vampire bone. Brother, I started the game during Christmas. I started the game during like Thanksgiving to Christmas. What do you expect? Like, brother, I started the game during like Thanksgiving to Christmas. That's when I really started this game. So of course I'm kinda gonna have it easy. Say to like someone who, has, started like, at the very beginning of this year. Yo, Miguel, how's it going? I was playing Verse Piece, but the problem is I was playing Verse Piece, but the problem is the connection for it is so dog water right now. It's actually crazy. Like the server for Verse Piece right now is incredibly bad. By the way, I'm on console on internet, and it's still that bad. But sometimes they won't even let me in the game. Sometimes I automatically just get disconnected. All right. Devil. Good thing I can get like races that I already unlocked back. I can get races that I already unlocked back again. Now give me the vampire mask. Did I use it right? It said I needed to be human. I am technically human. Or is it because I'm human V2? Is it because I'm human V2? It's just why not working? Brother, you're not the only one that knows that. You're not the only one that want to say that, brother. I'm like, is it because I'm human V2? Good night, my guy. Good night. I'll talk to you later. Peace, brother. Peace. Oh no, I do have vampire. I was like, wait, what's going on? All right, so that's good. So that's good to know. I'm vampire now. Okay, so I need vampire bone. I need the vampire diary first, and then I need vampire bone. Let's see if I have enough to get vampire bone anyway. No. Vampire top. Vampire diary. Control devil. Gilky fruit. Why the fuck would I want Gilky? Vampire mask. Golden rings. I think I would need the golden rings. I already got the stand arrow. I probably will just get the golden fruit for shits and giggles, to be honest. And they made two ways to get these fucking blades. These blades are fucking broken. And they made two ways to get them. Admiral Blade, ex-Admiral Blades. I might get those eventually. What am I looking for? Wait, where is it? Vampire top. Vampire mask. It's not her. What the hell? What am I looking for? It's not here, G. Professional gambler. Because that's vampire bottom. Vampire diary. I have that. Gold. Permission scroll. Oh, that's to get 5. That's to get gear 5. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see what I'm looking for. Because it says vampire bone. I got vampire mask. I'm already vampire. Maybe I just get the vampire bone from turning in the diary. But I'm gonna get this because I don't see it. What else am I looking for? Teaching the monarch. I already have that. I would get a whole bunch of these. I'm gonna spam the absolute shit out of this. I need my Oni horn to do gear to get that. To get Final Dragon. I'm going to get Final Dragon. I don't care what they say. I mean, getting this is already easy for me. Getting this is already easy. I don't really like having it. I don't really need. I probably would get this because I know this is gonna be easier for me to grind shit, and I'm gonna get this because, well, hey, ain't nothing wrong with having more weapons. And number 8, ain't nothing wrong with having more weapons. G. Gilky, I'm definitely not gonna use that one. I would also get Control Devil. Oh wait, I didn't think I changed my style. Uh-oh. No, wait. The first one I just needed the race and Vampire Diary. I just needed his race and Vampire Diary. And then I need like the Vampire Bone, and then I need his support style. Then after that, I need to smite Jotaro several times. 50 times. My guy, you heard? Hello? Hello, Dio. I want to load in first before I go talking to him. It's very fast actually. Yeah, it's like very fast actually. I got caught up very quickly actually. So now I need to go back out and have the what's the name? Uh-oh, I have to leave. I have to leave and have his support style in. The only thing that's gonna be like very time consuming is the stats grind, but you can do that very easily. Wait, how do I get what coins? Wait, get what coins? You talking about the Gale coins that you seen? You talking about the Gale coins that you seen? If you're talking about those, you just get them from killing that Jotaro boss. Well, that's how I got them. I got them from killing the Jotaro boss. God of Stands, is that an error? Wait a minute, God of Stands, is that a title? If is God of Stands a title? No, it doesn't say there's a title that comes with this. Oh yeah, see, gets the vampire bone, equips damage, and then have vampire bone, equips damage support, and then talk to him. Talk to, and then yeah, I got every. Okay, so I guess I would technically not be able, really need to leave that. I might not need to leave that. Hold on. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you just get the what's the name. Let's put that back on, because I probably won't be leaving that for quite a while. Damage stand. Okay, so I have to wait for it to come back. Oh no, I'm in the wrong place for it to show up. I'm in the wrong place for it to show up anyway. The priestess, aka I'm like, yo, brother, you're not the only Miguel, you're not the only one waiting for that update. I'm waiting for that ALS update. I'm definitely waiting for the one where they basically extreme boost Goku. Cause I know that one gonna be real good. And I hope that Goku is what easy. Is it easy? Um Depends on what you if you have like half of the stuff I have, then yeah, it's like very easy. This is. If you have like half of the stuff I have, then yeah, it's real easy. God of Stands. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so I just need to spam Smite. Okay. What the heck? Can I not? Hey, excuse you? Why does he have uh-oh. Zawodo! Rar! Muda, 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 muda. Rar! Okay. All right, so let's talk to him before I start spamming the absolute dog shit out of. Okay, let's talk to him again before I do this. Okay, no, so I need to start doing it. I have no clue how much health he has. I have no clue how much health he has. That's the problem. Uh, no, 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 that's not possible. You can't join it. We cannot join each other in this. It's not possible. It's like all solo. Wait, it says I just need to. It says I need to spam it. It doesn't say. Yeah. Oh no, it says I just need to spam it. That's what it is. So I don't need to actually kill him with it. I just need to spam it. That's just hilarious. And that's like an actual cutscene. That's the funny thing. That's an actual cutscene. Okay, hold on. So I can't use the other abilities because I guess because I need to just keep using this ability. So yeah, I just need to spam this one ability. How many have I done now? Oh, I'm at 26. All right, let's keep it going then. Cause like all I've been doing is it just want me to spam it. So and I don't actually need to kill with it. It just says spam. I want to see if I can kill with it. I want to kill with this. I want to kill with this ability. Not with this. Not with the heavenly smite. With the cutscene. Well, never mind. I killed them. I wanted to use. Never mind. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Cause like I can switch out Control Devil. Like I'm gonna get Control Devil and replace Monarch with Control Devil, and then like Professional Gambler will be the second one that I use when I'm grinding for something that's very hard to get. How many am I at? 37. All right, this should be the last one before I try to kill with this. Let's see if this actually kills. I killed straight in the middle of it before it even exploded. I killed them. Wow, you can kill even before the explosion. Okay, so okay, just like okay, so that was just like several more kills. What the heck? Oh, Dio. What's new in this game? Dio over Heaven, which I just got. Like, yeah, which I just got was Dio over Heaven. I'm like, yeah, what I just got, which is Dio over Heaven. That's the new thing. And Dio over Heaven is like for anniversary. Oh no, I hate this glitch. Nope, it's that freaking glitch. It's that freaking glitch that I hate where I can't attack for some reason after a certain while. It's in it's in multiverse. The event is in multiverse. But yeah, I'm done with it. That was about it actually. Just getting like Dio over Heaven was like the world over Heaven was like the new thing. All right, now I don't need to go back to it. I will go back to it eventually, but like not right now. Because the thing is, I need to get the Frost Bazooka. I can get everything else from that event. I just need the little Frost Bazooka from her. I just literally need the Frost Bazooka. That's it. So yeah, I'm gonna stop doing this one. I'm gonna stop doing this one and go to this one. Because I'm focused on either the Marine title, the Hero of Marines, and the Frost Bazooka. Golden Shades. Zawodo. Yup, and this is what it looks like so far too. So yeah, this is what the world over Heaven looks like when you get everything done for it. Wound override. What does that one do? Wait a minute. What does wound override do? Does that sacrifice help for damage? Or... No, that's something else. What does that do then? That's a good question. What does that one do? So what does that one do? I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. Like this Christmas event was fine, but I'm not doing the Christmas. I don't even think the Santa race was even good, to be honest. I don't even think Santa 2 was good. Santa V2 was good. Because people say the devil race is still the best race. Because the devil race is still the best race. Samurai outfit. What does the Santa one give? What does this one get? Again? Oh, this one gives hockey and fruit sword. So the female one must be the one that gives damage. So this one is the one that gives. That's the wrong one. Let's see Dio's top first before I go to change to this one. Does this one? Okay, so this one is better just overall because what? Yeah, the amount of defense. Because yeah, if I just want to go for like a straight strength build, yeah, I'm gonna do this. So the Santa Straw Hat did give damage. It gives basically damn near everything. All right, let's start this because I need to get that Frost Bazooka because it's the best. It's the best gun in the game, so I do need to get it.
New fighters arrive at Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Play now. Let's finish this now. No! I need to run now! Come here, dude. We were playing Marvin Rival. We had song requests on. Soul got a girl. Why couldn't I get a girl, bro? What's going on? It's me. Shooting back to back, W Soul. Thank you, man. This man. Getting into girl. Oh, yeah. It's the fresh one. Did you go to gym today?
God damn. Yeah, Rimuru hits harder than before. What the? Yeah, Rimuru hits harder now. But Jesus Christ. And funny enough, this is supposed to be like the hardest raid for Christmas, and it's supposed to get like the most presents. So yeah, this is like the best one to do to get the most presents. I got a duplicate of what now? Oh yeah, the Christmas shit for Evil Santa or something like that. Goodbye, sir.
That would be cool to get into real estate. But don't you need a license for that? Heating oil, bro, slide move, not the heating oil again. What banner? What banner are we talking about? I'm going to the military next year. Yo, so it's my first time ever been in a live. I've been watching since Miguel in Maine. Oh, what? Wait, happened a lot for once. But yeah, man. Since Magellan, you're a real one. You're actually a real one. EX logs out right now. There's a banner with hella EXs in it. You could go for it if you want one of those EXs, but like the best one in there is like a Kaino. A couple other banners. Kumabani is broken. Kumabani is broken. Big boy, let's go, homie. Where are you from? My ethnicity is Indian. That's what you're asking. It's a man. Really? Oh, are you North Korean? But not North Korean. They do that in Korea, right? 안녕하세요. Enjoy mom.
Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta have a lot more souls. And that's when I started one-shotting. I'm like, oh yeah, I have to have like a shit ton of souls to one-shot. Like this soul bar has to be filled for me to be like actually one-shotting. When Saitama can do it like off rip. Like Saitama literally can one-shot off rip. Thunder strike. Thunder strike.
Just hone my inner Frankie. I think that's so much streak now, yo. We moving like 17, 45 streak. Yo, yeah, it's hard. I'm sabotaging like a crazy shit on my shakes. I'm gonna graduate next year.
Are you serious? This again? Why does this always happen? Well, guys, I'm gonna end my live stream soon. I just want to let y'all know.
Stuff like that. It's like the CEO of IT.
What the juice?